an accurate process. Thoughts are interpretations, right? They're not the truth, right? If I begin to see that, right, and then because I'm practicing being awake, I'm practicing noticing, I'm practicing seeing what's actually happening, and if I begin to see that and then I start watching how it works as I live, and I start seeing, wow, these thoughts about what's going on are not consistent with the reality of it. And I've been living my whole life believing the thoughts were giving me accurate information. Well, once you see that, it's like, oh my God, I better be awake. I better start being awake here, right? Otherwise, I am a detriment. You see, that's the thing you have to understand. In the conditioned state, when you believe your personality, you are a detriment. You're acting against your best interest. You can't act in your best interest. Look, I'll show you the evidence, right? Go out in public. If you go out in any real public place and look at the people's bodies, right? That's the condition. That's the result of the condition. They can't act in their own best interest. They're literally killing themselves every day with what they're doing. And they can't, not only can they not stop, they don't even see it. They don't even see it. They're ignoring it. Aren't they? They are ignoring it. People are ignoring the truth all the time. You're learning how to stop allowing the process in your head to be one that's, they call it monkey mind, to be a process where your thoughts just keep jumping all over the place all the time. It's unstable, right? You don't control it. You wish you could, but you can't. You try, but you can't, right? It's all over the place. So when you start to practice meditation, you're reining it in. You're focusing, right? Now you're saying, okay, this consciousness that's here that gets pulled all over the place, it's not very powerful, it's not very useful because it can't even focus on anything. If you're going to learn to drive a race car, if you're going to learn to play professional tennis, you're going to learn to focus on the ball or on the road, right? Well, in this case, you're going to learn to focus on your life, so you can be there for it, so you can see what's happening in your life, right? So when you practice being awake, as they say in Zen, it's a very simple thing. You're practicing being awake so you can stay awake so you can see what's going on. You learn how to be present in such a way where you can flow with what all is already happening instead of thinking that you got to change it, control it, like that. Okay. Keep practicing it and look at that PDF, study that PDF document because it really goes into tremendous detail about how to practice in everyday life. Yeah, and if your intention is to wake up, you want to know how to practice in everyday life.
You